Yeah, so I thought for entertainment, my own purposes, I might read something out in French. um, a speech, two speeches in fact. One given by Marshal Pétain, the leader of the Vichy government in France. Allocution radiodiffusée prononcée par Monsieur le Maréchal Pétain, chef de l'État de français, l'octobre 30 octobre 30 octobre 1940. Français. J'ai reconnaître jeudi dernier le chancelier du Reich, Adolf Hitler. Cette reconnaître a suscité des espérances et provoqué une inquiétude. Je vous dois, à ce sujet, quelques explications. Une telle entrevue n'a été possible. 4 mois would not have been possible. 4 mois après la défaite de nos armées, qui grâce à la dignité des Français devant l'épreuve, grâce à l'immense effort de régénération auquel ils se sont prêts, grâce aussi à l'héroïsme de nos marins, à l'énergie de nos chefs coloniaux, au loyalisme de nos populations indigènes. La France s'est rassaisie. What does that mean? 3. France has picked itself up. I choose freely to accept the Führer's invitation. I was not subject to any diktat or pressure from him. A collaboration has been envisaged between our two countries. I have accepted it in principle. It is honourably and in order to maintain French unity that has lasted 10 centuries, in the context of an activity helping to build the new European order, that I enter today on the path of collaboration. On the path of collaboration. Atténuer la charge de frais d'occupation. No, the 4th paragraph, look. Dans le cadre d'une activité constructive du nouvel ordre européen que j'entre aujourd'hui dans la voie de la collaboration. Que j'entre aujourd'hui dans la voie de la collaboration. Fucking hell. What a thing to say to your people. Ainsi, dans un avenir prochain, pourront être allégés de la poids des souffrances de notre pays, améliorer le sort de nos prisonnières, atténuer la charge des frais d'occupation. Thus, in the near future, the weight of our country's sufferings can be lessened, the fate of our prisoners improved, and the burden of the costs of occupation mitigated. This collaboration has to be sincere. It must exclude any thought of aggression. It must involve patient, trusting effort. Moreover, the armistice is not peace. France is bound by many obligations towards the conqueror. At least it remains a sovereign state. This policy is mine. Ministers are responsible only to me. It is me alone that history will judge. Up to now I have spoken to you in the language of a father. Today I use the language of a leader. Suivez-moi et gardez votre confiance en la France éternelle. I knew what follow me was, didn't I? In contrast, this was the appeal of 18th of June as opposed to October, is that right? Where, yeah. In June, de Gaulle had said, let's read it in English. The leaders who for many years were at the head of French armies have formed a government. This government, alleging our armies to be undone, agreed with the enemy to stop fighting. Of course, we were subdued by the mechanical ground and air forces of the enemy. Infinitely more than their number, it was the tanks, the airplanes, and the tactics of the Germans which made us retreat. It was the tanks, the airplane, and the tactics of the German that surprised our leaders to the point to bring them to where they are today. But has the last word been said? Mais le dernier mot est-il dit? L'espérance doit-elle disparaître? La défaite est-elle définitive? Absolument non! Croyez-moi, moi qui vous parle en connaissance de cause, et vous dis que rien n'est perdu. N'est perdu pas? Anyway, n'est perdu pour la France. La même moyenne qui nous ont vaincus peuvent faire venir un jour de victory, de la victoire. Un jour, la victoire will one day enjoy victory. The same means that overcome us can bring us a day of victory. For France is not alone. She is not alone. She is not alone. She has a vast empire behind her. She can align with the British Empire that holds the sea and continues to fight. She can, like England, use without limit the immense industry of the United States. This war is not limited to the unfortunate territory of our country. This war is not finished by the Battle of France. This war is a world war. All of the faults, all of the delays, all of the suffering do not prevent there to be in the world all of the necessary means to one day crush our enemies. Vanquished today by mechanical force, we will be able to overcome in the future by a superior mechanical force. The destiny of the world is here. C'est moi, Général de Gaulle. Moi, Général de Gaulle, actuellement à Londres, j'invite les officiers et les soldats français qui se trouvent en territoire britannique ou qui viendraient à s'y trouver, avec leurs armes où sont leurs armes. J'invite les ingénieurs et les ouvriers spécialistes des industries d'armement qui se trouvent en territoire britannique ou qui me viendraient à s'y trouver à se mettre en rapport avec moi. She, like England, can use to put themselves in contact with me. I invite the engineers and the special workers of armament industries who are located in British territory or would come there to put themselves in contact with me. Whatever happens, the flame of the French resistance must not be extinguished, and will not be extinguished. Must not be extinguished, and will not be extinguished. Oh dear. Well, I would need to practice a great deal to do it authentically in French. Focus on your health.